Well, hopefully she'll have that opportunity. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, everybody. Well, here is part 2. Same spot. At least we're gonna start at the same spot. I have a couple different methods to try today. One is a makeshift like mini drop shot. Oh, which already got us one. We'll see what it is. A little sunfish. Little sunfish on the little drop shot. I have a mealworm on it. Thankfully, we're in the shade here, which is pretty nice. A little look at the guy. Oh yeah, he is not cooperating. There he is. Toss it back. All right. Well, like I was saying, we have a mini drop shot on one, and then a San Juan worm, in addition to some other flies. We're gonna try it on the other today. But, you know, it's a good sign. Obviously, the sunnies are the least picky thing we're after, but hey. It's not a skunk when it's your first cast, you know? Hopefully that curse doesn't get us today. Yeah, I don't know what it is. We'll see. He kind of has it. Oh, yeah, he didn't quite have the hook. All right. We got something. Another very little sunfish. Hey, you know what? The drop shots work and it's a beautiful looking fish again. Barely hooked. That's what we like to see. Another little sunny. Let's get him back in. All right, well, the night. Oh, another little sunny. There are a lot actually. In the spot I'm standing at, I've counted about 55. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot in here actually. Yeah, this area is big for like trout and all that good stuff. Yeah, so like these are the prettiest ones for the most part. They're green sunfish, so they like have orange and stuff in them. And then if you like just kind of pause for a while, so like right in that. Sorry, yeah, so that one's actually like a really big fish for the most part. In there's a ton of trout that like sit and wait and stuff like that. So yeah, there's actually a lot in here. Wow. But most people like don't really look in.
Yeah. Oh, I see them now. They're like...
Yeah, there's a ton. So. Have a good one, guys. Or whatever they're actually called. I do really want to catch one because it is a new species. Yeah, obviously not everyone's most exciting cup of tea, but as somebody who owns like every species of freshwater fish, technically the little guys count. my biggest thing. I'm trying not to like ridiculously set the hook on these little guys, obviously, because they are delicate. And I do have my drag set pretty low, so there we go. Got something. Oh, it's alright, buddy. Alright. I don't actually know what these are called. I've caught a couple. Yeah, he's a little dirty. He hit the hook. These like little suckers. I'll get them back in the water, but I don't actually know what they're called. I'll have to look them up. I think somebody said like cutthroat or like I forget what somebody called me for, because I don't think they're red horses. They're basically just like little suckers, and that's one of the ones I've actually been after here for the channel. So that is a new species. We'll see what it actually is. Pretty well, so I should really try that popper again. It's alright, little buddy. I'll get you unhooked. It's alright, it's alright. Well, there it is. A first nice brown trout on the channel. Very beautiful. And the night crawler, we'll get him plopped back in quick. Alright, buddy. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Alright. Alright, buddy. Oh. Finally. Well, definitely my biggest one out of here. That was a nice surprise. Another little sunny. Another little sunny. It's alright. No being mad. Thank you. There we go. Toss him out. Thanks, little buddy. Oh, we got a little something. Another one of the little suckers. Third one on the day. Only thing that sucks about a small hook is it's so tough to grab without a pliers, which I do have handy, but there we are, little guy. Thanks, buddy. All right, probably keep moving. I want to stay in a populated but not producing area too long. Oh, we got one.
Yeah, at least you got one, right?
Yeah, it's a trout too, so I mean, hey, I'll take that. All right, there we go. Another little guy. Sorry, little buddy. All right, well, there's another brown trout on the day. There we go. Grab my net. And he's in. All right, there we go, guys. Another brown trout. Brown trout. Shaped up to be a pretty solid day. Sorry for the terrible view. I'm gonna get a quick picture of him. Thank you, little buddy. And then we'll let him go. Word of advice, if you don't trout fish much, always make sure you have wet hands when you release them and use a net as best as possible. Thank you, little buddy, for playing. He's actually sitting right in there. Well, this has become a very productive day, actually. I'm very glad I came out. Let's see if we can't get another one out here. I think I see something actually coming this way. Looks like there's a ripple. Oh, and I messed that up big time. No, 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 no. You could see the ripple of something swimming around over there. For sure. That was a trout moving. It was a decent sized one. I'm gonna try and get better position over here. All right. There we go. Feels pretty solid. Another little brown trout. It's oh, sorry, buddy. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's all right, bud. Well, there we have it. Another brown trout. Let's get these hands wet. All right. All right. And there we have it. Another beautiful wild brown. Sorry if the camera angle's terrible for some of these. I'm trying to care for them as best I can. I'm gonna get a quick picture. And so on the side of his head, I don't know if that means he's been caught before or what, hanging out in this little brush pile. But he did have a mark on the side of his mouth that definitely looks like he's been caught before, interestingly enough. See if there aren't any more out here. Ooh, I missed one there for sure. Stupidly enough, I sat my reel down in the mud to get him out because I saw he had that bruise on his face. So I didn't want him to be too stressed. Well, any more stressed than I had already made him. And I sat my reel down. There we go. That is my very first ever brook trout. I can't believe it. All right, well, ecstatic right now at that being my first ever brook trout. He's beautiful. Get a quick picture. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. I can't believe it. My very first brook trout. I'm gonna get a quick eyeball measurement. All right, just a little past the bottom to the mock light. All right, let's get. I never thought I would catch this many trout in one spot, let alone my first ever brook trout, and now another one. We don't need a net for you, Mr. Green Sunfish. Wow, what a spot. There we go. Sit my rod down there nicely. Come on, buddy. It's all right. Get a look at you. Definitely not a big green sunfish, but it's actually not too bad for in here. We'll be walking past. She's like focusing on the dogs. And you know, a person just pops out fishing. Sorry. Sorry, lady. There we go. Got something else. We are actually stuck on this little branch. Ooh, another green sunfish. Quick tip to you guys. If, especially like these little guys, if they get you stuck on something, good idea. Don't panic. Open your bail. Let them get themselves unstuck. They know what they're doing. And they have first-hand experience with swimming, so just kind of let them do their thing. Thank you, little buddy, for playing. And they can generally get themselves unstuck. Now that one's also close enough, especially if that's a trout. I'm not going to try and force that around. Some of these are considerably more durable than some of these fragile trout in here. Just a couple more casts in here. There we go. Another green sunfish. Hi, buddy. Oh, that's my biggest one in here yet, for sure. It's actually not a bad green sunfish at all. Whew. We are tapped in here. Thank you, little buddy, for playing. Oh, well, he was very mad at me. Which, to be fair, I get. Ah, crap. Ooh. Oh. Pulled that out of the tree. Got it right to these tree branches. And honestly, it could be a fish that I just caught kind of hanging out in there for now. But he grabbed it right then. Wasn't quite ready for it. I think I set the hook just a little too early. It happens. Listen, I can't ask for a better day of fishing right here. Not to mention, one of my bucket list fish, the state fish here, Pennsylvania, I caught that, so can't argue with any of those things. There we go, another one. Another green sunfish. Ooh, he's a pretty one. He was trying to get me into the brush in front of me, so that's why I had to horse him up and over. But he's a beautiful little buddy. Thank you, man. Off you go. Wow. This is more fish in this spot than I've caught in this entire creek, I think, combined. There we go. Another green sunfish. Oh my goodness. These are obviously some real little guys, but ay. It's almost every cast right now. There we go. Little sunfish again. They are very aggressive in this little area. I love it. Thanks, little buddy. All right, this is one of the last two spots. The last one just kind of walked past it, looked good, and ended up with one sunny out of it. So not a complete waste of the time. This right here is a notorious spot for me. Last year, I missed one of the two biggest trout I've ever seen in this exact spot. And I remember that very clearly, so I try this spot every time just to see. Last time I was here, and actually failed filming a video here, saw another big one. Okay, I had a fish, got stuck, didn't want to set the hook too hard because I knew from past experiences that there's a lot of snags in there, and that actually worked out perfect because he spit the hook and got me out of there, so perfect. Tangled me to nobody's end, but otherwise perfect. There we go. Okay. All right. Well. So just trying to get this. There we go. It's just a little knot. Yeah, there's also some pain in the ass fish that's always sitting back there. Always gets me caught. I always try nonetheless. Probably some little sunny that just drags any fisherman in there like it's Davy Jones's locker. Yeah, now normally I can't even stand down here because the creek is just so low right now. I can get closer, which isn't always the better thing for trout fishing because they can obviously see you a whole lot better, but no real good spot to approach them from here, so we'll see. I'll use a combo between this and a lot. There we go. You have got to be kidding me. You were the little guy that almost got me stuck. You bet. You little monster. Thanks, buddy. It's always the little ones. It's always the little fish. All right. Try and there we go. There we go. I saw him come for it. All right, buddy. Oh, that's a second biggest one of the day. There we go. That is a beautiful, very angry and very aggressive brown trout. Thank you, little buddy, for playing. Beautiful size. I mean, it's all right, buddy. It's all right. Get a quick. Wow, to the base of the reel. All right, let's get you back where you came from, little buddy. All right. There he goes. Wow, that was a very aggressive brown trout right there. That's why a lot of these spots, yep, there he goes. A lot of these like heavy current spots, they're super aggressive. And they've got to be to compete, not only with other fish, but for the current and everything. So awesome, awesome catch right there. That was exciting. Ironically, I've fished this spot multiple times. I have missed a brown trout in there like 7 times. So I'm gonna, like to believe that that was a personal accomplishment right there. If anybody is curious about the gear I'm using, by the way, I know I haven't really featured that other rod too much, but just this rod's been a killer today. I mean, it's been nuts. Just this bait combo and everything else has just been perfect. Oh, something missed it. Oh my God, I missed the big one. No, I saw him come back for it and I was just reeling too fast. Oh, I'm a little sad. Don't worry, I'm determined. You can do this. I've caught about 35 today. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good day. I don't know if it was just a trout, because it looked like and felt like 2 different fish that actually like came after it. And if I don't get it, I might come back after the next spot just to give the fish, its cool down time. Yeah, that's right, video game reference while fishing. We're cool here. And then see, that's the whole thing. The fish forget after like 10 minutes or something like that, that they were ever like hooked or what it was by and stuff like that. So, you can kind of get away with trying again after so long. But that is gonna irk me forever. And anyways, as for the gear, I'm using the Lew's Mach Speed Light, which is an ultralight 5'6" rod, I believe it is. So a very short rod, ultralight, and I'm using 4-pound line. That's it. That's all we got here. So depending on how big that trout was I just missed, because I could see, you know, the color outline, 4 pounds, 4 pounds and I could be in for the experience. Ooh. Oh, I felt that one. Oh, I really hope I'm not like getting snagged, and I'm just really excited here. I'll try and see it from this angle. All right, I think that was a snag, the spot I just kept feeling. Broken one of these because it's totally my fault. Lures have very sensitive tips, and you should remember that when you're being stupid around rocks. All right. I think our nymph here has warmed out his welcome. With these trout in this spot. All right. Last try in this spot. We have a garlic soaked night crawler on a little trout magnet jig. Hoping the smell really plays to my advantage here. Oh my god. He missed it again. The garlic worm. It did it. It did it. He's after it. You can see just like a flash. I've wanted this fish for a couple years now, and I'm ready. I don't know if my line and 4 pound my 4 pound line here is, but I am. I saw 2 come after it. Okay. Garlic net crawlers. Come with me. Alright, we're ready. We're tuned in. We're focused. Not at all stressed and very hungry. Alright, nothing that time. There we go. It's alright, buddy. It's alright. It's alright. Another brown trout, boys and girls. Look at that beauty. Alright. Get you situated here. Wet my hands. Perfect. Perfect hook set there. Hey, well, I wasn't sure if my net floated. It does. That is a beautiful, beautiful brown trout. Beautiful. Let's get you back, buddy. Actually, you know what? Let me get a quick picture. All right, thank you, little buddy. Now I'll get you back out. All right, there he goes. What a day. All right, last try in here. Rigged up another nightcrawler victim. See what we can do. Oh, missed one in there. When you've been throwing like super ultralight flies and all that good stuff all day, like it is an experience switching. Also, they get stuck a little bit easier because they are heavier, so you have to be careful in here. There we go. Another trout. Oh, he spit me. No. Oh, I'm so sad. What's nice about this weight, it kind of sits on the bottom and it lets them smell it. Oh my God, it's a golden, it's a golden, it's a golden. Come on, Matt. Okay. Oh my God. Bucket list fish. I did it. I've caught a golden. Oh my God. I've done it. Oh my God. Guys, I'm sorry I'm fangirling. I've been after one of these for so long. I didn't even know that was it in the water. I sincerely didn't. Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's get this hook out. All right. It might be a weird cutoff between the golden trout and here. The golden trout was released perfectly healthy. I held her in the water quite a bit, made sure she was okay, kept her safe from a fishing crane right nearby. Very nice woman actually came up and took my picture with it, and it swam off back to its home and is perfect. I am so very excited. That is almost like, so I've dreamed of one of those fish for a long time now. That is like almost tear-inducing for me. I was so excited. That was officially the scaredest I think I've ever been grabbing a net before. Wow. So, you know, trout's good. Just want to make sure everyone knows that. I also basically obliterated my knee getting it, so that is unfortunate, but worth it in my eyes. All right, we're trying to use up the night crawler here, but I think it's past its prime.
I'm bringing one of those like re-shell things for under my bed because like I made something more.
There's a very nice smallmouth bass just down from me. In fact, there are multiple very nice smallmouth bass. So now we are very much going to transition to smallmouth bass fishing, I think. All right, last cast here. I threw a mealworm on here. Pretty sure in my excitement with that golden trout, I actually left my garlic worms down there. So I'm gonna have to grab them on the way past. But it's getting pretty dark here, so I'm gonna try and wrap this up. And you know what? My line broke because it was rain. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much. This was the best day of trout fishing I've ever had. Subscribe to Fishbrain with me. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, Helps out a lot, and I'll see you next time. Happy fishing, everybody, and tight lines.